here on the midfield. Sarel here, high versus Glenwood second team. Both the second team playing. We are waiting an awesome game. Watch this space.
Yellow. Yes, and we're here for our fifth matchup here. It's a big one. We've got Sarel Cilliers against Glenwood second team. These are both second teams. It's going to be a huge one. Stands are filling up. We've got Sarel Cilliers on the right-hand side here. All the spectators, teammates, and scholars are here. And it's about to be a hyped-up one. We've got chants, people singing on the side here. This might be one of the biggest ones that we have here for today. So stay tuned. Thanks for staying with us. And let's enjoy this one.
Big up here. Glenwood second, Sarel here second. Home team versus a Durban team. Ref just making sure there's linesmen, both sides. And we've got some eager singers here on the right and the left hand side. Ref getting the ball, making sure. Hy's terug and the fever is high on the right hand side, the left hand side of me. I've got Mr. T.
Evening, everybody. This is going to be a big one. This is one of the ones that we've been waiting for all day. And here we're off. That's a big, deep one here from Glenwood.
Nice little kickoff. Quick pressure there from the Glenwood side. And a kick there from Sarel.
Oh, that's...
Nice little handoff. While it was down, the ref playing the advantage. They didn't hear the whistle. The crowd is so loud. And that'll be a penalty over the ball. First penalty of the match. Glenwood seconds going for touch.
Big start. You can tell this is going to be an action-packed one. Both these sides are quite big. Hey? The Glenwood side looks like a first team.
They are big boys, yeah, even from the Sarel Cilliers side as well.
Under 14B versus Toti under 14A was Blondie. He's already received his reward up here. Well done, young man. Sarel under 14B versus Toti under 14A.
That's a train. Nice little take there from Glenwood side. Oh, they're going to rug this thing right onto the line. Very strong run there by the boys. And that's on the left-hand side. Sneaky move. First try of the game. Glenwood not making weight on them.
Glenwood making sure that Sarel Cilliers know that they're not here to play games. They're here to win this.
And that's the Sarel Cilliers boy cheering on their opponents. And the guys very excited here on the left hand side, right hand side from us. And here comes the singing. The chanting.
Young man setting himself up. It's quite a difficult one. We haven't had a conversion from this angle today that's gone through those sticks. Let's see if this young man can be the one to do it today.
Just an update once again on the B field.
And that is a very tight one, nearly done, just left of the post.
Just left.
That was the halftime score.
And I think that was the best attempt so far.
Definitely.
I think the field must be getting a bit drier. That's 5 points to 0. Glenwood leading this game.
Here at the BNC field.
They're getting their boys ready.
On the A field, Sarel is second.
Ref just making sure his boys are behind him. Very deep kick there from Sarel Cilliers side. Well taken there from Glenwood. Glenwood might kick it. And they're kicking it away. Back into the Sarel Cilliers half. Will that find touch? Sarel under pressure. What a quiet little run. He's outmanned. What a take. And he keeps it in field. And I'm not sure, was that a knock? Has the ref called the line? It looks like a line, yes. That foot was just up. What a run there from the winger of Sarel Cilliers. Very deep throw to the benefit of Sarel, kicking the ball. Another kick. Is this going to be a soccer try? Picked up there by the Glenwood outside wing. Nicely secured. Very aggressive play here from the Sarel Cilliers. Overturned. And they've got it. They're going short side. Nice little attack here from the Sarel Cilliers team. Swing it down the fence. Little bit of a low pass there. Taking advantage. Glenwood. Nice little rug there from them. Ball's down. They're going to get it out. Ref's calling for it out. Might be an offside call here. Nice little run there from the inside centre from Glenwood. Ball is down. Could it be ripped? Ball is open. And turnover ball there to Sarel Cilliers. And that's it. There's advantage being played. Kicking the ball. Ref's going to call it, bringing them back. I think it might have been an offside line. Player diving over the ball. Ref not happy with that one, giving a penalty to Sarel Cilliers. Ref's just telling them what it was about. And these things aren't easy. You're getting over eager just to get to the ball, and then silly mistakes like that do happen. The boys are fighting here for the balls, making sure that they are dry. You can't keep them dry. Olden days we used to put longer studs, get that grip into these fields. As you can see, there's a lot of patches of water still here as well. Rain has cleared up pretty nicely. Not guaranteed that it'll stay away. Sarel Cilliers, oh, they're going to get it fine into touch. Nicely done. Brilliant kick there from their fly off. And that's what you want. Going for touch, securing it, putting it deep into your opponent's side. And that'll be a throw in for Sarel Cilliers. Ref checking the line there, quick jump. Nice little take. Thrown is a bit to the left. It will be a scrum down and it'll be Glenwood's ball. Tough job here for the hooker with a wet ball, trying to get that in straight.
Definitely.
Just a reminder to all the teams that's staying over and play against the Hostels. Supper is about to be served from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Times flies.
All the coaches that is
Feels like we've just stopped jump. Nice little throw in there by Glenwood. Taking it quickly, seeing the gap, using the inside centre. Great run there by the Glenwood boy. And the ball is down, getting it out. They're going to look to kick it. And he's not finding the touch. That ball will bounce. Just out. Lucky one there for Glenwood.
Rugby Sports is streaming this game live. Don't let your family miss out on this. Tell them they can visit online and watch the game. They can taste the sweat. They can feel the crunching tackles.
Glenwood setting themselves up here now for this line out. And that's a quick take. Bit of a fumble there now.
Just crossing the line there. It's a free kick there for Glenwood. Glenwood taking it, tapping it quickly. Ref playing advantage there for Glenwood. Can they use this one? Very aggressive run. Nice little attack there from Glenwood.
That's a big man from Glenwood.
And a nice offload there to the big, what was that, prop? And they're running it down the far side of the field. Got an extra man on the open side.
And that's an interception!
That's a double take. Ref calling the offside. Unfortunate for the Sarel Cilliers boys. Very aggressive on that defense. The ref just discussing with them quickly. It seems like Glenwood might go for touch. And that was the call. Looks like there's a replacement coming up for Sarel Cilliers. Usually this happens when the ref needs to do some attention to a player. Could be some blood. Nice little take there from Glenwood. They did knock it on. Ref will bring them back, and a lucky one there for Sarel Cilliers, winning this one and brings them a little bit of a relief. That'll be a scrum down there for Sarel Cilliers. Score still standing 5 points to 0. Glenwood seconds leading this game versus the Sarel Cilliers seconds. They've got a great kicker with a great boot there. We'll make use of him. And that was a straight up and under. Very dangerous one. Taken there by the outside wing. What a tackle there from Sarel Cilliers. Outside centre. Nicely taken down. Ref not happy with something there. I think it was holding on. Going over the ball, holding on to the ball, and then not being able to release it on the Glenwood side. Penalty against Sarel Cilliers. Glenwood decided they'll go for touch. Nice one. Sarel Cilliers in danger here on the try line here. Will be a throw in there for Glenwood. And the line outs for both sides has been challenging. Let's see how they're drawing the ball. Nice little take there by Glenwood, put down nicely. Could they drive this one over the line like the first try? And looks like a standstill. And that was a confusing one.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused there as well.
Yeah, Glenwood made a standstill there. I think it was kind of holding on in a way, just giving Sarel Cilliers some breathing space with this penalty. Securing a touch. And a nice save there from the Lighters here on the left-hand side, punching that ball back into the stands. We did not run.
Not here now for Sarel.
Nice little take there by Sarel Cilliers.
And that's skew.
Will be a scrum down there for Glenwood. Silly little ones like these, something they need to focus on to keep that possession. They've worked so hard to get it. And they're on the wet spot of the field there. And the supporters, the Sarel Cilliers school supporters going wild. Yeah, that's a nice little take there. Long pass there to the inside centre. What a dummy there. Driving the guys crazy, clearing the gaps. Will they go short side? Carrying on to the long side. Could not hold on to that ball. That ball is very wet and slippery at the moment. Sarel Cilliers defending very nicely. putting Glenwood on their back feet here. Glenwood still keeping possession of that ball. Nice little save to that ball. Ref says that's fine. And you cannot hold that ball away from getting out, so that'll be a penalty for Glenwood. So also you're just going over that ball. And Glenwood decided they're going to take a scrum down here. They want to do a running game. And this is where the tricks comes out. Glenwood looking dangerous here with their lineup. Nicely taken there, just couldn't hold on to it. The pressure from the defense made them look the other way and just not holding on to that ball. And as you can see, as they walk, the water is splashing. That ball is soaking wet. Dis hier waar jy wartlemoene, suurlemoene, alles het, that's tight to get that ball tie onto your hands. There'll be a Sarel Cilliers throw in. Can they get it to the fly off to just put some relief? And that's a boot. And that's an up and under. Is it going to go out? Yes, he did. Nice kick under pressure. Just couldn't get his boot on, but still did the job. Nicely done there between the scrum off and the fly off from Sarel Cilliers. We have a Glenwood throw in. Nice little take, just not holding on to it. And that'll be a free kick to Sarel Cilliers, dropping and kicking back. Glenwood standing there 10 meters. So he's got to tap that ball and then kick. These doesn't work like the penalties.
Beautiful kick from Sarel Cilliers.
Nice into the field, bit of relief out of their half. Sarel Cilliers very strong on their defense and quick on their attack as well. Giving that ball a bit of a towel off. And it'll be a Glenwood throw in. I was going to say, and they're going to do a short line out here. That was a skewed throw in. And that'll be a free kick again. 2 in a row. Sarel Cilliers getting blessed here with the free kicks at the moment. And the ref says come to the mark. So go. And there we go. The big prop forwards, 2 props blocking heads.
Big nice man, head to head.
Nice little hold on to that ball. Nice little take there from Sarel Cilliers. Strong legs from their big man. And seems like just in that little small rock, couldn't hold on to it, knocked it on. And the ref says it'll be a scrum for Glenwood.
We've got another update on Westville under 14A versus Sarel under 14A. The game is just finished. Westville beat them 64-0. Westville under 14A versus Sarel under 14A. Westville beat them 64 to a score of 0. Well done, Westville. That's a
quick little scrum there by Glenwood.
Well
Not deciding where he's going to go. That might have looked like it was a knock, and that was, unfortunately. And that'll be a scrum down, 1 meter away from the last scrum for Sarel Cilliers. Score still standing, 5 points for Glenwood, 0 for Sarel Cilliers seconds.
Number 14A, number 10 of West Ball, man of the match. Please make your way here to Lions Lane. Number 10 of West Ball, number 14A, please make your way here to Lions Lane to receive your reward. Thank you.
Very strong scrum there by the Glenwood seconds. Sarel Cilliers, number 8, taking that ball up. Flankers of Glenwood quickly on him. And a nice little pick and go. Ball's down. And cannot release it. Glenwood's holding on to it. And that'll be a penalty for Sarel Cilliers. And they're going to go for post. What a risky one in this weather. And don't you love a challenge? Could they? Exactly. Can they put their first points on the board as well? And what a kick. Looking good.
I'm not. Still waiting for confirmation here.
Looks like that might have been slightly right. Glenwood's taken, they've kicked it quickly. Might have looked like a full wing it on. And that's a knock on there. A tough little run from the left-hand wing. And ref asking it. Scrum down, Sarel Cilliers ball. That conversion looks like it was just right to the post. And Glenwood had a quick start there. And just not managed to hold onto the ball when it swung it down the line. There's a quick throw in there. Scrum. Bit of pressure from the Glenwood scrum off onto the Sarel Cilliers scrum off. And a knock on top of a knock, and just unfortunately...
Must be so difficult for these lads. It's extreme control of that ball is almost impossible.
It is. And that's the first off. It's 5 points to Glenwood. Seconds versus Sarel Cilliers seconds. Very well done.
Very evenly matched game that we have here so far. Both teams putting in the same amount of energy. Glenwood obviously being one up by getting that first try in the beginning of the game and making sure that they just put themselves in front and maintain that lead. Sarel Cilliers putting up very good defense, as we see. None of the teams have managed to get through to each other's try lines ever since the Glenwood score, but it is a very evenly matched these are very evenly matched sides, and it's a lovely game to watch. Stay with us. Just have the boys have a few chats with the coach, give them some tips and tricks, and we'll be back within the next 2 minutes or so. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here with us, bear with us. We're just gonna take a quick break, mostly because of load shedding. Just want to switch over to the UPSs, and there'll be a slight dip in the connection, but do not worry, we'll be back in the next 2 to 5 minutes. Just bear with us. Obviously, there's load shedding here at Dundee, and we're just gonna switch over to the UPSs and generators, and we should be back up in the next 2 to 5 minutes. Thank you. And the action is continuing. Sarel deep in the territory of Glenwood, looking to cross that line and get that try on. Sorry for the delay, of course, load shedding came across and ruined us for a few seconds, but we're back again. And that's a knock-on. Most unfortunate. The conditions are making it extremely hard to keep that ball in your hands, and unfortunately, Sarel is bearing the worst of that. They're extremely close to the try line and couldn't capitalize and get that ball across. Here now we have a 5 minutes to come for Glenwood. Sarel looking to convert that ball, get it over to themselves, and try and create some move to get them across that try line. As you can hear, we've got Sarel Cilliers side on the stands here, singing their hearts out, supporting their teammates and fellow schoolmates. Lovely to watch.
You can make your way there.
Both sides, backlines eagerly waiting for that ball to come out. And that's a boot from Glenwood. Not a very good kick, but it's done the job. Line out here now.
Once again, want to thank our sponsor Orange Grove for making this day possible. Without our local sponsors, we cannot host such amazing functions. Thank you very much. Go and enjoy the Amaheo. It's a pre-workout energizer. They've got flavors as Banana Boost, Pineapple Power, and Cool Cream. So that Amaheo, it's a pre-workout energizer. Go and get yourself some.
Lovely line-up by Sarel Cilliers. And that's a turnover now for Glenwood. Sarel Cilliers keep making Glenwood capitalize, giving Glenwood a chance to capitalize rather, and keep that ball with them. Again for the kick for touch. Collected in the back end by Sarel. So yeah, here we have the run up now. Interception there. Here we have the overlap for Sarel.
And there we go. What a lucky run there from the Sarel Cilliers boys.
Quick take from Glenwood.
Aggressive little run there by Glenwood. Glenwood sending it out onto the long side. Great defense there from the Sarel Cilliers seconds. Ball is down. Nice little hands there from Glenwood using their big man to make that run. What a tackle there from the fly-off from Sarel Cilliers. And that's a run on the far side. Quick hands from Glenwood. Quick feet. And what a takedown. Brilliant defense here from Sarel Cilliers.
Making their tackles count.
And that is mayhem on the other side of the field. It was coupling for the ball. Brilliant stuff. Nice take. Glenwood sending it again. Running into it aggressively. What a take. Sarel Cilliers taking no prisoners on this defense. Glenwood gaining some field. And this is a hard run. Great play here by Glenwood, securing that ball every time, making sure it gets out. And unfortunately, just holding on to the ball. Great play there by Sarel Cilliers. And a quick tap and run. Ref is going to call that 10 meters an advantage for Sarel Cilliers. Ref called it. They're coming back. There's a man on the left-hand side of the field. Ref has seen it. And they're bringing him down. Hopefully it's not that serious. And I think he could stop game. They're going to go for touch. Great defense there from Sarel Cilliers. He's come off decided. He's going to take this penalty. And that's not out directly, but what a knock on. And in the favor of Sarel Cilliers, Glenwood just not being able to hold on to that ball. What an exciting game to be so.
Definitely. Both these teams are very evenly matched. Obviously, Glenwood being one up. Sarel Cilliers trying to even the playing ground. But it's been a very interesting game.
And we had a bit of a cut down now. They switched from generator. From the normal power onto generator. For the rest of the evening, we'll be running on generated power. So hopefully everything will go smooth from here on out.
Sarel Cilliers with the scrum here now.
And that's a nice take there by Sarel Cilliers. Nice deep run. Nice hands. Just could not hold on to it. Onto the chest. Glenwood struggling to hold on to that wet ball as well. Is the ref going to bring him back? And the ref bringing them back for the first knock on. And that'll be a Glenwood throw in. And what a vibe on the right hand side, the Sarel Cilliers supporters. Chanting their way through this. And a great game so far. The score still 5-0. Glenwood leading it. And that's their scrum. And they're throwing for now. They're going to scrum. Oh, they're going to go short side. Sarel Cilliers very quick on their scrum off. And a very aggressive defense here from the Sarel Cilliers side. That might have been forward. The ref says no, that went back. There's the ball going out on the far inside of the field. And the ref calling them back. That is a line out. And I'm pretty sure that'll be for Sarel Cilliers. Giving that ball a bit of a dry towel.
Sarel Cilliers have to make something happen with this.
Sarel Cilliers got the opportunity. Both sides are very good with their lineouts and their scrums, defense and attack. And what a great one there. Ball is safe. Nice little recovery there from the scrum off there from Sarel Cilliers. And they might pick and drive, taking the short side. And Glenwood might be driving them out closer to the sideline. And Sarel keeping possession of the ball. Trying to do that pick and drives. Defense from Glenwood's brilliant. And they're going to swing it down the line. Going the other option. A little bit of a tap. And that's a mark. And a brilliant move there from the fullback of Glenwood. And that's a quick jump on the line out. Well taken there by Sarel. So yeah, I think ref calling it there. It was Q. It'll be a scrum down there for Glenwood. That's a scrummy, that's the ball's in. Nice little scrum there by Glenwood. And that's a direct kick to the fullback. Ball's dropped backwards, not under pressure yet. Got some time to make his kick. And it's directly into the winger. He's got a support. Just could not hold on to the ball. Great initiative. And the ref will play the advantage. Couldn't get it. Bring them back for the scrum, and it'll be a Sarel Cilliers throw-in. And that's a nice save there from Sarel. So yeah, kicking directly
Lovely
to the
deep
left-hand
kick.
wing. Glenwood taking it down nicely, keeping the possession of that ball. And that's a swing to the short side, using their tall man to take that ball down. Looked like that could have been a high tackle. It was. And that was penalised against the Sarel Cilliers boys. Hopefully that wasn't too strenuous. It is cold. You got to stay hot. It's not that cold, but it is cold. You got to make sure you stay warm, keep those muscles going all the time. And that's a tall boy there by the Glenwood side. He's got a bit of a lump. Kicking the ball to touch.
Lovely big quick tackle there and just turn that ball over.
Nicely saved.
Good play from Sarel Cilliers. Got a few injuries on the field here. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Gonna give the boys some time to catch their breath.
That's a little bit of attention, and they decided to take him off. He was one of those with the rough tackles from Sarel Cilliers. And rather safe than sorry. Attend to it right now rather than later. Big boy there from Glenwood. And that's Glenwood's throw-in. Nice little steal there from Sarel Cilliers. Quick defense by Glenwood. And all of them misjudging that line. You cannot see that line.
Very difficult to see the lines, fortunately for the boys. Just under 15 minutes left of this half here now. Collected at the back by Glenwood. Lovely set of hands. Big man looking for the gap. Pushing forward, using his strong legs. Once again, Glenwood very in the red zone for Sarel Cilliers. Looking to find that gap here and just get that try.
And Glenwood looking dangerous here on the short side. And that's a long pass using their big boys. Great defense there from Sarel Cilliers. And the ref saying, you cannot jump in like that. That'll be penalized. And great work here from both sides. Giving it everything. 13 minutes left in the game. Score still 5-0. Glenwood leading it still. Glenwood seconds versus Sarel Cilliers seconds. Can they find touch and some relief away from their tries? Nicely done. Great kick there by Sarel Cilliers. That could have been the scrum off again doing the kicking. Boys are very tired out. It's not a normal match. Extra mud, extra effort, extra steps that you got to do to get moving. Now it's survival of the fittest. Nice little throw in there from Sarel Cilliers. Glenwood very quickly on their scrum off. And a nice little run there by Sarel Cilliers. And another pick and drive. Sarel keeping possession still. Nice little swing, great hands. Bringing the ball back, standing a bit deep. And Glenwood very quick on the Sarel Cilliers boys, but still possession, Sarel.
Conditions on the field have gotten extremely bad. Water patches, mud, making it extremely hard to play for these boys.
And this looks like danger. Glenwood intercepted that ball, turned it over. And created an opportunity, and this will be penalized. You cannot jump over the ball like that. Then we're trying to take it quickly, rest, and then come back. Got to tap it nicely. Here's the marker, and let's go from here. Glenwood's done very well with their lineouts as well, so a touch will be a good idea. And a touch it is. Thank goodness for these towels. Moms aren't going to be happy. I like how formal it is. And that's a Glenwood throw-in. Far side of the field. Are they going to put some more points on the board here? Nicely taken there from Sarel. So they're doing tremendously well with the line-out. Stealing that ball. Not able to hold on to it. Ref said it was knocked back from a Glenwood player. Struggling to see where the possession is lying at. Looks like they're struggling there with the ball in the air. Could it be a user to lose it? Sarel's got it, going short side, using their big forwards, pick and drive. Glenwood dangerously on the offline side and just marking it. Tried to do a little kicker there, but it didn't work. Kicking it out. And what a contest. It came from the knees. I'm not sure what the ref's going to call it. The boys are still playing on. The ref didn't go. And he's called it. It's going to be a knock. It's from the mid-waist, I'd say. But tremendous play there from Sarel Cilliers. On their back feet, getting it out just a little bit into their half. Not out of their half totally, but getting there.
Sarel doing very well. Both teams doing very well with their defense, keeping each other at bay and making sure that no one gets across that line.
9.5 more minutes of play on the second half. Tough game. Score 5-0. Glenwood leading this game. Glenwood second versus Sarel Cilliers second. I think they're just giving a bit of attention to one of the players across the field. Oh yes. And the ref is just having a look and see. It looks like a Glenwood boy that's down. A little bit of an ankle problem. Sarel Cilliers coach, a little bit of a pep talk with the back line. And this is looking dangerously to nearly 8 minutes left to put some points on the board for Sarel Cilliers. And this will be a Glenwood throw in. And they're still in the territory that they want to be in. Ref just having a chat to them on how to bind. Especially in the wet conditions like these, you don't want to make a mistake. Breek en nekkie, breek en verkie, you don't want that kind of stuff happening. That's too much Afrikaans for the pizza actually. And that's the ball in. Then we're doing a big drive there. You can see the boys are pretty tight at the moment, but still going. Nice little pass there, inside centre. Nicely taken there by Sarel Cilliers. Low tackle. Can the Stormers get it out? They're going short side again. And a bit too eager from the number 8. Moves forward. And they've been penalised. It gives Glenwood a chance to go for touch and gain some territory here to make it a bit easier for them as well. Brilliant play, or brilliant defence actually here from the Sarel Cilliers boykies. One of the most exciting games of the day so far.
Definitely. Very evenly matched teams we have here.
Sarel Cilliers stole about a 3-4, and another one from Glenwood on the lineouts. Making possession, gonna kick it again into a midfield gap there. Very quickly on them, the outside winger. And that you call pressure, and the possession is still there by Glenwood, just not able to press it down and bringing it back to the side. Far inside of the field. Glenwood marks Seeker, and they've got it down, still possession, setting their big man for that run, just not getting the ball out. Visibility getting a bit lower down here as well. The ball was out directly. Red's going to rather go back for the scrum instead of bringing them back for the line out on the side. And this is a chance for Sarel Cilliers to actually get some momentum and push themselves forward to the scoreline of Glenwood. Exactly 6 more minutes left of this game. I'm pretty sure Sarel Cilliers is hyped up to get some points on the board here. Converted try will put them in the lead. And that's taken by the 8th man of Sarel Cilliers. Going to the side. Strong man on his feet. What an offload. Refs called it. Offloaded it forward. Unfortunately, what a great run it was. And just for a little eager mistake like that one, called back. It'll be a scrum for Glenwood.
Sarel Cilliers desperately trying to get across and put that point on that board. Not a lot of time remaining for this half. Both teams desperately trying to score up and take the lead and move forward. That's a beautiful kick from Glenwood.
And what a kick it is.
Deep into touch, beautiful kick.
Sarel Cilliers, yeah, in danger in the last 5 minutes of the game. And Sarel Cilliers has been dominating the lineouts. Can they get this one as well and put them back into the Glenwood half? I can feel the chills. You're getting a bit of a breeze here. You're getting that Gerdy Berger wind coat coming through. And that's the cheer for the coach. Was a skew throw in there. Well, Glenwood choose a line out or a scrum. It looks like they're going to go for the scrum. And this is a bit of a danger for Sarel Cilliers. Glenwood very strong on their scrums and then their back line. Very quick. And I've got men with tall legs here that makes that 1 meter or 100 meters look like 1 meter. 3.5 minutes left. Can Sarel Cilliers still take possession and do something with this? Glenwood's got the ball out, fly off, pressure is on. And that's it. Is that going to be the gap?
Beautiful defense from Sarel.
A lot of chaos there in the middle. Sarel Cilliers grabbing the ball, Glenwood grabbing the ball, Sarel Cilliers getting over the ball, kicking it over from...
Big chase. Sarel coming up hard. Shut that one down.
Take down there from Sarel Cilliers onto the Glenwood boys, the left-hand wing. And you cannot pull the ball from on the rug off your feet out to your side. And that's the penalty. And then, unfortunately, 2 minutes 50 seconds left in this game. Counting it down. I'm pretty sure Sarel Cilliers wants to make something of this. Glenwood able to go for touch. And beautiful, nice little deep kick there.
Another beautiful kick from Glenwood. Clinical.
2.5 minutes left. 30 seconds just to dry the ball with all this wet. Nice little throw in. Again, Sarel Cilliers taking the ball from that line out. Glenwood attacking very nicely. And Sarel Cilliers, nice little kick. Very big attack. Could Sarel Cilliers take it?
Oh, that's a beautiful little grabber.
What is this going to be it? And he's trying to take it. Is it down on the floor? Ref's going to blow it, and that's a penalty. 1 minute, 40 seconds left. Oh, they're going to go for touch. Play it safe. My recommendation. Last minute, either draw or just time.
Good run up from that young man from Glenwood. Managed to just lay on the ball, got the penalty, but ensured that that ball stayed underneath just to make sure that his teammates would catch up and
Great
eventually...
work, yeah, you're right. And that was brilliantly done. These guys are going to be tired of this game. There's 1 more minute left. Can Sarel Cilliers make a difference and put some points on the board, yeah? Dropped the ball. Glenwood's returning the favour on the lineouts. Glenwood's got possession. And they're going to go for touch. And I'm pretty sure this will be the last play of the game. The ref is going to let this one go. And a little bit of a mock of a quick take, but they're running on the side there. Ball is down, straight down.
Glenwood running it up here now.
Glenwood's taking it. Big take there from Sarel Cilliers onto Glenwood. That small little boy taking a big man. Looks like a John Alomo. Yours for the vest stays on tackle. Big kick there from Glenwood's side. Possession is at Sarel Cilliers. What a jinx. And Sarel Cilliers man is taken down. Time is over. This is the game. Use it or lose it. Make it or break it. Can Sarel Cilliers make something of this? and keep the ball alive. And that is it. The ball was dropped, it was knocked, and that is the game. What a brilliant game here between Sarel and Glenwood. Second full-time score, 5-0.
Very difficult game we've had between the two teams. Very evenly matched, I must say. Commend the boys, have shown incredible stamina and athleticism, and I must commend the defense from both sides. The boys have done very well to keep each other at bay.
Brilliant stuff, yeah, 100% agreed. We're going to take a short break, get ready for our next line.